In this lecture, I'm going to show you how easy it is to manage data entry. Now, a lot of times when we have a spreadsheet, especially when we're sharing it with other people, we might get returned information into our spreadsheet that's not what we expected. Either it's the wrong type of information, or maybe it's even misspelled. So to have more control over your data entry, you might want to consider creating drop-down lists. And there's a couple of different ways to do it. So for instance, here in A1, if I had a field and maybe I want people to enter in a certain month, for whatever my spreadsheet is about, first of all, actually I'll put in a header there for month. And then for A2, I want to make sure that I'm on the Data tab, and then I'll go ahead and click on Data Validation. Now, right now, this cell is allowing any value to be put in there, but I want to allow a list. And here's where the two different ways of creating a list come into play. I could either type in my entire list here under Source, or if I already have the list created somewhere in Excel, I can just copy it. So first I'll show you typing. So under Source, I'll type in Jan, Feb, March. Now every single one of my months there has to be separated by a comma. Any item in your list needs to be separated by a comma. So I'll go ahead and click on OK. And now I can see a little drop down. When I give a click, there are my different months. All right, I'll go ahead and undo that, and I'll show you the other way. Again, I'll go up to Data Validation. I'll switch this over to List, and this time I'll click inside the source. I'll move this window out of the way, and on my spreadsheet, I'll select my source, which in this case is going to be M1 through M12, the different months. Now the list that you have doesn't have to be on the same spreadsheet. It could be on a different spreadsheet. Alright, so my source equals M1 through M12. I'll click on OK. Have my little drop down there, click on that, and there are all my months. And if someone clicks in there and tries to type in something that's not on the list, you see they get an error message. Alright, I'll go ahead and click Cancel. So if you're working with a spreadsheet and you want to cut down on errors or misspelling, whatever it is, then try your hand at using lists.